Harry and Meghan go outraged after Beatrice's newborn has a royal title but Meghan's kids don't. Princess Beatrice and her husband Edoardo Mozzi have welcomed their first child together, a little girl, and she will get a very special title. It's been celebrations at Buckingham Palace over the weekend after the Queen welcomed her 12th great-grandchild. Princess Beatrice and her husband Edoardo Mozzi have welcomed a daughter together, a 12th great-grandchild for the Queen. Beatrice gave birth to the 6-pound, 2-ounce little girl on Saturday in London and both mother and baby are doing well. And even though Her Majesty is no doubt delighted with the news, it's unlikely she will hand the newborn a title. The baby is 11th in line to the throne and kids higher up the line of succession such as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children Archie and Lilibet go without titles. But despite the Queen believed not to be offering one, the baby will actually have a title, and it is all down to Edoardo, who is actually an Italian count. This means any of his children will also inherit a count or countess title. Edoardo's dad, Count Alessandro Mozzi, once told the Daily Mail, Edoardo is the only male descendant taking the family into the next generation. He is a count, his wife will be a countess automatically and any of their children will be counts or nobile d'onor. The title was given to his family in the nobility of Italy in 1913 by King Victor Emmanuel III to all male descendants imposing the surname and noble family of Mozzi and is incorporated to the family of Mopelli. Edoardo's ancestral seat is the Villa Mopelli in the Bergamo province of Italy. The title of nobile donor is below a countess, viscountess and baroness and above a baronet. It literally translates and noble woman. Meanwhile, the baby has also slightly shaken up the line of succession with her birth. The top 10 remains the same but as the baby sits in 11th place, under her mum Princess Beatrice, anybody previously 11th in line or lower goes down one place. Archie and Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor, the children of Meghan and Harry, are 7th and 8th in line to the throne. But they do not have a royal title, unlike their father, who is a prince and a duke. The Duchess complained in her interview with Oprah Winfrey that depriving Archie of a title had put his safety at risk and that there was no explanation for the decision. Prince Harry claimed in the Oprah chat that when the Sussexes were in Canada he was told at short notice security was going to be removed. Meghan also said the decision not to make her son a prince meant he would not get police protection. But their claim that Archie was stripped of security as he's not a prince is utter nonsense according to insiders. After giving up their royal titles, their threat risk reduced, meaning that bulked-up protection is no longer necessary, it's been claimed. Charles, the Prince of Wales, then reportedly refused to pay for security for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex out of his own pocket. A source familiar with decisions over royal protection told The Times, if you cease to be a royal, you lose your HRH and you go to another country like America, your threat level is going to reduce quite considerably because basically, who wants to kill you? You're not a royal. It still will exist, there still will be a threat against Meghan and Harry but it won't be high. And the threat against their children is non-existent so the notion that her son should get protection just because they were born to Meghan and Harry is nonsense, really. A source said, security was a big issue for them because there had been specific threats made against them. Meanwhile, in a tweet from her official Twitter account, Beatrice said she was delighted to share the news of the safe arrival of the couple's daughter, adding, "Thank you to the midwife team and everyone at the hospital for their wonderful care."